Hello everybody, it's Indie Master here as always on my freaking channel, and today we are gonna be looking at RoboCraft. So RoboCraft is a little bit sandboxy game, a skirmish game. You just fight with your tanks. And the cool thing is, you build them on your own. And so in this episode, in this little video, I'm gonna show you how the tank creation works. This is my tank. We are not gonna look into it just yet, because the next episode will be a gameplay. In this episode, we're just gonna start a second tank. And so, let us jump in. Bay 20. Okay. And so, let me erase all of this. And so, in this game, it's actually a quite nice idea to build this tanks, whatever they are. So, in the bottom, you see the bottom lane. The bottom lane indicates what tier you have. What tier you have of your tank, and so you can have up from 1 to the 10th tier. And so yeah, the first one just consists of basic things. How do you go to the second or third tier? Quite easy. If you can see those little in the corner, those little currencies. There are 3 of them there. You use them to buy things or to unlock new technologies, which are here. Here's the tech tree, which is quite big. Yeah, so later on there's a lot of things to do. You can even make flying tanks. These are ships then. But yeah, it's pretty cool. You unlock them by spending points, which I have here. I cannot buy this because I don't have enough of them. But then, as you can see, a lot of things. And if you want to build something, go to your inventory. When you bought your stuff, this is your stuff you bought, or the stuff you've got from the beginning. There are 4 different things to choose from. 5. And then to up your tank to be on the 2nd or 3rd tier, you have to use the items from the 2nd or 3rd tier. So if you look on the tech tree, we see that there's a wheel T3, which is basically a wheel from tech 3. I got the tech 2 things. We are gonna try and build something. And now, how do you build? Let me just... If you see in the corner those little numbers when the player level is, next to it there's a P-flops thing. So one block is one P-flop, one simple block. And then when you put something else there, like let's say not pilot stick is actually let's say a turret. Let us first choose this, and then let's say we take this motherfucker, and then we pop this out. It costs 10 P-flops. So depends on what guns you use to build your stuff, or what things you have on your tank, what assets you use. The tank will grow in tiers. Let me just show how it goes then. So this is the chases. As you can see, you can just pretty Lego-like Minecrafty, I would say. You just build your little first tier of tank as you please. You can also use some other boxes, some other cubes. As you can see, like this, maybe looks cool. There's also something like this. Quite nice. It's a quite nice idea to do this. Yeah, so you can see there's lots of these things. You can actually even have your windows, which is quite nice. Let me just do it like this. And yeah, and so these are the chases. So you can use you can use almost also armor cubes and stuff. So your tank is more armored. And now there are wheels. So wheels are basically the most important thing in this game. So you've got the wheels for steering and the wheels for going forward. And so you have to have if you put two on those on each side. Yeah, so I have to buy more. But then if I would do it like this, if I would put one on each side, then I have to balance it with steering wheels. So I put one on each side. So now it can actually turn, move, and go backwards and forwards quite nicely. So remember to always balance the sides of the ship, of the tank, because if you don't, you won't be able to turn to go forwards or backwards, which is quite important. Then you've got the heart, which is basically guns. I'm just gonna stick to here. You basically just stick them everywhere, wherever you can, even here. Special. So the first thing is the pilot seat. You just sit there. It doesn't have any usage. You just sit on it. That's all. Yet, because this game is in alpha. Then you've got the radar, which is basically a thing with which you can see people on the minimap. Headlamp, which is pretty cool. Let me show you. Yeah, little cosmetic. It's just a little cosmetic. Quite nice to use. Yeah, very useful on dark moments or when the sun goes down. When the sun goes down, you can use this. And then this thing, because this thing is very important. You have to have it on your tank, because in this game there's a really tough problem with knocking out. I mean, you can actually go upside down, and it's really difficult to go normal again without using this. This just pops you to the right direction, so you can be so you're not stuck or upside down. And then you can use some cosmetics, which I haven't bought yet because I'm only on tier 2. And so yeah, this is the building thing, which is quite cool. Let us use something else. Oh yes, pretty pimped out. Let's pimp out this motherfucker. Yeah, you can also grab some from this things from this tech tree. Rather jammer when people can see you. Thrusters, because you can actually, as I said earlier, you can actually make a flying ship, which is quite cool. I haven't yet used that or even looked into that, but I will, of course, because this game is really cool. This game isn't beta. It's for free, actually, this game. There are some... you can buy something for real money, but then you don't have to. You may just stick with your shitty little car and play a lot, and then you will unlock all these things you want to unlock. And so, guys, yeah, so this is how to build a tank. Guns, cosmetics, windows, do what you want, armor. Remember to balance these. Remember to put the special thing here, because you will be upside down. You can be upside. I was like in every game, and then when I bought it, actually I used it, and you have to have it on every tank you will build, and I'm serious about that. And so, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little video of how to make a tank in RoboCraft. The next episode will be a gameplay with my friend Paxson, which I played Guns of Icarus with. And so, yeah, I hope you will enjoy the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Stay indie, stay awesome, and bye.
Who cooks? Who cleans?